My name is Lauren.
Like groovy, hip,
out of sight.
Right on, man. Way out.
I'm
Let's
so
get
glad
moving.
there's another Scooby game made by the Learning Company.
Spooktacular.
We do kind of have to speedrun this though, because I do have, well, a bit over an hour. This is going on YouTube. So.
Well, gang, we're almost there.
Oh, I love this art so much.
Gang? Is anybody awake? Is anybody hungry?
That's your service. Like
Hi, YouTube.
Well, food.
Come on, gang. Let's stop at this campsite and make some dinner.
Like we're way ahead of you. Like grilled food is delicious. All gone. Or at least it was delicious.
Kind of obsessed.
Love a good campfire.
They're just sitting there.
Why don't we tell ghost stories?
Rose?
Why don't we not do that?
Don't be scared, silly. They're not really here. Okay, who wants to go first?
Also, what is her hand? Yowie hands. She has a yowie hand. Well, why don't you go
olden
first?
Times, a maiden fair who lived within a castle rare was taken prisoner by a goblin with whom a wizard was hobnobbing. Some ghostly nights they did dare to give our hero quite a scare. But our hero vowed to save the lass, armed only with a root beer glass.
Fill up the mugs with root beer and slide them to the knights. Be on the lookout, though. When these guys want refills, they just slide the mugs back.
I've already played this.
Before they hit the ground.
I played this already. This was in the other one. Yeah, I've been here before.
Good job.
I'm gonna get to 10 Scooby snacks, then leave. Baby, pour a glass. Feast your eyes on a bonny lass. I started rewatching that season of Drag Race, so to anyone that watched Simone's season, I will be referencing it a lot. Yeah, I'm very curious now about this game. Also, is it too loud? Because I could turn it down.
Way to go!
They reused the whole mini game. Because this was in the medieval one. It's good, just long AF, and people refuse to set it. It is so long. Like, oh no. Like, my mom and I just straight up just didn't watch the first episode. Because it was like, no one goes home and they just all lip sync. Like, I already know who they are. I don't need to introduce them. Like, I don't. But yeah, it's a really good season. I know everyone says the season before that is like when Drag Race started getting good again, but like, no.
Good job.
No, the season before that one's good, but I think that's like when it gets really good to me.
That's nothing.
But I do
Count
think
faster
Jade
than drink.
Essence whole season was really good too.
Who wants to tell the next story?
I wouldn't say it's loud, but like the slurps are so much. Okay, I'll like turn it down like a little bit. But yeah, I think the problem is like season 13. Sorry, I had to go back. I was like, what season did we say it was? Season 13, I think it's a lot easier to watch on a rewatch just because like watching it on a weekly basis and having just 3 weeks where no one went home at the very beginning. And then I know there's like a double save pretty soon, but it is so much easier to watch when you can just like watch it all like on your own time. It's kind of like The Walking Dead season 2. Like I love the first like 6 seasons of The Walking Dead, but like I cannot imagine watching season 2 as it aired because they're just kind of like on a farm the whole time. But like rewatch or like watching it streaming, it's so great, but. I prefer the slow start of season 13 compared to season 14's fucked up pacing. Season 14 was wild. Yeah, UK2 changed the game though. UK2 is so good. Who do you like so far on 13? I've already watched it, but like love Simone and Gottmik on a rewatch. I will say I appreciate Denali more on the rewatch because the first time watching it, I felt like Denali was very cocky given she was in the losers group. But now knowing what I know now, I'm like, you know what? I'd be really cocky too, knowing the only reason I lost a lip sync was because I was in ice skates. So I'm kind of like, Denali, I understand. You were not being cocky. You just knew you should not have been in the losers group. But yeah, Gottmik and Simone are my favorites from this season. If you ever get fiber, don't change the name or password because then everything will not work. You have to call the technician guy to come back and reset it. Will keep in mind. Denali has what Stans think Gigi has. They loved Olivia so much and kept her over Denali, and then she did the baby voice act for song, and you could tell Rue was like, oops, yeah. It's like sometimes you could tell when Rue's like, oh, I see we made the wrong decision now.
Are you okay, Daphne?
I could get you a jacket.
Do not slow for Utica, Queen, Miss. For my savior, toss my hair. On a rewatch.
Silly ghost.
Remember that ski lodge up in the mountains?
I don't remember this. On a rewatch, I like Utica less. Okay, this is new. Y'all, I can't go anywhere. I'm having a very hard time. But this is a new mini game. When I typed that, I was thinking Jan with Gigi works too. Oh yeah. This is a Clips episode, but in a video game. But at least this was original. Why are there potatoes? Those are my Scooby snacks! I just can't grab them because I'm I'm just having a very hard time living. Oh my god. I will say though, I think this came out before the other one with the mini game.
What an abominable snowman!
Boy, I'll say, he gave us quite a scare.
I will say though, this came out before the other games came out. So I think the other game recycled that mini game.
Are you okay, Dad?
I was not talking to her. I was trying to click on Freddy. I'm gonna sit in this corner. Also, I'm on the rewatch. My mom and I just started the bag ball episode. In case anyone needs to know how far we're in. We saw one person go home. I'm still getting some. Not a lot. But look, I'm getting some. Okay, I'll apply myself. Oh, I missed one that I would have gotten. I missed two I would have gotten. I'm gonna go back to my corner. Is that the one with Lala Ree? Yes.
Snowman.
Boy, I'll say, he gave us quite a scare.
Kid, does Fred not have any? I was tickling Fred's ass. How does that equate to me clicking on Daphne? Are there only 3 minigames? I'm so excited for Lala Ree's iconic bag look. I totally forgot about that. The one where Aiden has a nap, that was last season. That was the ball. Y'all, I know I'm a hater before I'm human, but I'm an Aiden Zane hater before I'm a hater, which is before I'm a human. I am sorry, Aiden Zane, wherever you are. have any inherent beef with you, and I'm sure you're a nice person, but if I ever see you, it's on sight. Like, I don't know why, I just have this deep hatred for Aiden Zane. I'm just saying, I think Britta was in the right to bully. I'm kidding, you should not bully people. But, you know, I don't think Britta was in the wrong. Just argument. I know, that really was so, like...
Snowman.
They always like to pride themselves on being like, we always cast people when they're ready. And it's like, do you though?
Your turn, Scooby. What's your story about?
Creepy. Like, no way.
It was a long time ago.
Actually, not that long. It was only...
All stars to one and then delete a few hours later.
A long time ago.
It's like Kelly Mantle.
Way out in the Old West, there was a showdown between a mysterious bandit and someone very brave. Use your mouse to move Scooby left and right.
Y'all,
Then
what
click
on
your mouse
earth?
button to throw.
I'm so good at this one though.
Missed me.
Missed me.
Missed me.
Velma, move. That's so cool though, they made games based off this villain. I got 56.
It was like delicious. We wish.
Derek Bay for also just 4. Imagine that.
Gotten hit by about 100 pies.
Damn. Call me out.
Okay, who's next?
I think I'm done. I don't think there's more to this game. Hold on. Scooby-Doo activity cd-rom. Well, I think I beat the game. I don't think there's anything else. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video and see if there's any mini games that I did not do. Because if there's one where I have to click on Fred, I can't do it. But then cast a queen I can't sew. I know. Also, I'm a very big believer of like, they don't have to know how to sew, but it's like, you need to at least be able to construct like something to fit on you. You know, like I understand, like I can't sew, like you don't need to know how to sew, like most of the queens, you know, they don't make their own stuff and that's fine. But like, you gotta at least be able to like, you should just, I feel like everyone should just go on Drag Race knowing how to make a basic dress and call it a day, you know? Okay, there's the snow mini game, the pie throwing one, that one. Y'all, that's it. I'm done. How do I leave? How do I leave? What did they click on? I think they just straight up quit.
See you soon.
Well, gay, I think it's
Well,
time to
gay?
turn it.
Do you think Shaggy and Scooby will be able to sleep after all those ghost stories? Take a look.
Literally. I'm gonna get into that.
Cheeseburgers.
Yeah, a short YouTube video. Well,
Look for the entire line of Scooby-Doo Mystery Adventures CD-ROM products at your local retailer.
I'm just so curious if they were gonna like have an Abominable Snowman game.